later than intended, admittedly. Much later than intended. In fact, this is going to end up being a midnight stack at this rate. Midnight dinner.
Just remember it was fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Bit of a risk assessment, method statement, toolbox talk. And for those that are, do you want to see if it's live?
Yeah, that's what I just said to you.
Yeah, maybe not on that because I'm using the hotspot. Don't go on YouTube on that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yes, Roxanne. Remember, this is glass, Roxanne. Hello, Miss Q. Hi, Lee Redpath. Hi, Tapper 777. Hi, Clive Albert. Hi, Tommy Rogers. For those of you that were just watching Dolly, that was a great stream. She did great. Big love, Dolly. Oh, cool. If we get a... We're going to get a strike. Oh, hopefully not. So, sorry, I'm chopping away in the background here. This is something a little different again. This is not really what you're used to with this channel. We're normally about going out into the streets and talking to people. But today, this evening, I obviously said to you we were going to have dinner. It's like 10:28, so you already know what my timing's like. And yeah, it's like 10:30, but we're still going to have dinner because we haven't eaten yet.
But this was purposeful because we wanted Globebusters to finish.
That's right. We wanted Globebusters to finish before we went live. Clive, don't worry. You know what? Go back when I'm finished. If you've got time, go back and look at Dolly's because I'm going to as well. Because apparently there was like orbs and stuff in the beginning, so we'd have to go back and have a look at that. Anywho, but thank you to everyone that's in the chat room so far. This is new. With just me on the StreamYards. I've not ever just gone on StreamYards by myself. There's normally a couple of other people there. And I'm just a bit of self-advertising there for myself. I like that bit of the Really Woke show in the corner.
Very good.
So I'll just make a quick disclaimer. This isn't the Really Woke show that you're tuned into. So you're not going to see Dolly in double. You're going to see me cooking on the camper. And today we're cooking a splendid meal of beans, mushrooms, and toast. But the beans are going to be the Roxanne Extravaganza beans. They're not my beans. This is a recipe that a lot of people do. But I'm going to be putting onions and peppers in my beans, not like what it was lovely.
And you're doing fine chopping. I'm just watching.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to do that.
If anyone was watching yesterday, you'll see a disclaimer. I did say to Jason that the onions were like too thick, but they were nice. They were nice. I ate the whole lot.
You know, I just can't stand this. I'm watching these onions and they're fine chopped. I hate small onions.
I fucked it up for you, haven't I? I really have. But
too big onions.
Myself, Lisa, and Jason, we're all going to be having like a late night something. Lisa said she's down for something. She's having a little siesta just now. It's been a long day. She's quite tired. So I'll be being quiet. We're trying to not be too loud, but we're quietly cooking here in the background. The equipment that we're using is probably not the desirable. We don't have a chopping board still, but thanks to our amazing people that came out today, we've got some real cutlery. So massive shout out to Paul and his gorgeous wife for coming out and helping us out today and giving us a most awesome care package. Guys, thanks to you, we're going to be eating cutlery tonight. A massive shout out to Gav as well. I'm going to start crying with onions.
You are? You're crying?
I'm going to start crying because of the onions.
It's red onion. You don't
They're
cry
making
over
my eyes
red
water.
onion,
What do you mean? My eyes are watering, so how can you not cry over onions?
Really?
My eyes are watering. At this point, I'm glad I don't wear mascara and eye makeup because I would be looking a hot mess right now. It's bad.
This tour is so sad.
Oh, sorry, guys. Bad.
The tour is so difficult.
Okay, so I'm going to pan down the camera here and I'm going to show you my little fine diced. Can you see? See here? I've got a little bit of a... let's not put them in the sink. Okay, so they're a little bit more finely chopped. Actually, we don't really need a whole onion. As you can see, I've got quite a small onion here.
Okay, there's three of us.
Yeah, true. So there's three of us. Maybe we'll chop a bit more onion then. So maybe this isn't enough onion. Maybe for 3 people, maybe 3/4 of an onion. Okay.
For me.
Everything in moderation, Jason. All right, we'll do the whole onion.
Okay.
We're going to do the whole onion because Jason's like, normally he'll do 2 onions.
All the
just
people
for
in
him.
the chat now, they're all saying now that they'd have a whole onion to themselves.
Would you have a whole onion?
Of course they would.
Hi, Real and Maggie. Thanks so much for being in the chat room. You probably tuned in and gone, why are you trying to do Delia? So I'm just saying, like, what happened was, like, we obviously realized we're not going to go to like fast food outlets and eat crap, and we're not going to be buying like stuff that's pre-made. So we're going to be doing some fantastic food. And I thought, what better thing to do than to bring everybody along with us? So that's what we're doing right now. And no, we're not married. No, Jason is married, but not to me. Okay, he's somebody's guy, but he's not mine. Okay, Jason, can you come in and cooperate for yourself, please? The chat room, are they married? No, we're not.
But have you ironed my shirt yet?
Have I ironed your shirt yet? Good laugh, isn't it? This is the odd couple on the Globe Eye tour. Oh, crikey. Eating onion is very good for you, says Tommy.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear the music in the background? Everyone loves onions. This is so amazing. Like, I'm trying to cook, and the chat room's distracting because it's like a really good chat room. I love how you stood there with your arms folded, not even paying attention right now. You could be paying. I can't. Do you know what's really difficult is putting people on with no hands. I can't show comments, Jason. You might actually have to do something.
You want me to type for you? Let's have a look. I love onions. I
do too. If I'm being honest with you, I have a bit of a penchant for onions.
I actually like garlic. That's my thing.
Yeah, me too. But garlic's antisocial.
No, I don't care.
No, do I really? But it is pretty antisocial. I know it's glass. All right, you don't need to remind me. I know I'm sounding like I'm smash through it in a minute.
Well, it's been there for a few years, so it survived. So it must be fairly strong.
It survived until now. That's me. Okay, well,
but it's never had a rock sound in here.
So let's see how long it survives now. We've not broken anything yet. Yeah, Brian Staveley. Hi. How are you, darling? I had a great chat with Brian the other day on Paul on the Plane. I managed to take over Paul on the Plane all by myself live, by the way. Live. I pre-recorded. I did that myself.
You did it all by yourself?
All by myself.
Yeah.
And me and Brian had a great chat. It was 2 hours, but it literally felt like 20 minutes. Just scratched the surface. So it'd be cool if we could carry that on, Brian. Because, like I said, we only scratched the surface. But nice to see you in the chat room, darling. I'm crying again. The onions are going in my eyes. Why are they not affecting you? Are you even real? Why are your eyes not? This is... Ow. So Jason says your eyes aren't supposed to water with red onions.
Well, I mean, I don't water with red onions.
My eyes are watering.
I mean, a nice onions. big, huge, juicy, big onion, white one, maybe.
Sorry, Lisa. She's a professional move there, Jason. Look. See how I'm moving the onions? Look. Boom.
You know what? I'm just lazy. I'm lazy when I do that. I do know how to do all that. I've watched Gordon Ramsay and I'm too lazy.
There's no laziness about you.
I just kind of chop it up, get it in there, and let's move on.
Let's move on. All right, yeah. Obviously, Jason's blatantly trying to tell me I'm taking too long, but it's it's almost like you can't rush an art form. You can't rush an art form right now. This is like at this time of night as well. This is like late to eat as well, So we've got to make sure that food is easy to digest. So we chop it down into small pieces as well. I
know, but some of them are like 3 mil and some are 4 mil and
that's
2
right. Some
mil.
of them will literally just disintegrate when we're cooking. Okay. I'll do some extra big bits there for you. There you go.
Good day today.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed today. We got there ever so late and
still went well.
It went
that
really
lovely
well.
couple come out. That lovely couple came out there. I had a really good chat with them. Had some good chats with people today. I'm not sure if they liked what I was saying, but it still didn't end in arguments. So I'm happy if it doesn't end in an argument. But there was a lot of program responses, right? program responses.
It's not great. I tell you what, the shopping here is fantastic, and the market was brilliant, but it didn't look like a nice place to live.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think I could live here either. No.
But it was.
No. Has anyone else been? Like, I said to a couple of people, like, what happens in Milton? Who's been to Milton Keynes, and what did you come to Milton Keynes for? Most of the people I said that to today said work probably. Or I'm just passing through.
Just work, yeah.
Yeah, nothing really.
Lots of work here. If you need a job, Milton Keynes.
Big warehouses, the size of that Amazon one.
Yeah.
It's like bigger than the airport.
Oh, even the John Lewis and that. I mean, these places are
massive.
Oh God, about 10 times bigger than football grounds and
housing
just
estates.
Yeah, housing estates. Huge, just huge.
I'm surprised it doesn't have a little town centre for the place.
If you're in the UK and you need a job, Milton Keynes, it's got to be tons of work here. But as you said, maybe all robots here.
Probably. I think the only things they need are people to manage the robots. Because what else? Like you see, it's all automated now. So I'm thinking I don't want to over pepper it, so I'm just going to use half.
Green onion, green pepper or red pepper or yellow pepper?
Because we've got red beans, we're going to use green pepper.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to do the red pepper with the red beans.
Why?
Just my preference. I don't know. Just like to shake it up with the colours a little bit. I'm not. Red pepper, red beans, red onion. No.
See, I must be a typical bloke. I'm just thinking what goes in my belly and not really thinking about what it looks like.
I think it does matter about the colours. You can't have like all white food on the plate and all red food on the plate. And it's still.
If I was making people buy this, then yeah, I'd go on presentation as well. But
I would
just
do
because
this for myself.
Really?
But yeah, it's efforts. You have to. Wow, but not cake. No, got to do it good. Even if it's just for you. Agreed. Even if you're all right. So in the chat room, if you're making yourself a sandwich, do you just cut the bread any old way, or do you like try and present it nicely for yourself? Because see me, I'll try and present that nicely for myself.
Red and green should not be seen unless there's something in between. Very good, Clive.
There's beans in between.
Yes, we've got
baked beans in between. Love. Baked beans. All right, so the peppers, they're good. But what we're going to do, before they go into the beans, they get fried off a little bit. Okay, we don't put them into the beans uncooked. Cook up the peppers and cook up the onions. That's fair enough.
I have actually been eating quite a bit of not raw food, but just slightly cooked and having it a bit more crunchy.
Yeah, a bit more al dente.
A
bit more al dente. Say it on. A bit more al dente.
Okay.
Crunchy.
Is that al dente?
No, I don't think it is actually.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, don't quote me. Chat room, don't quote me.
Is al dente crunchy? No. Al dente. I haven't got a clue what that means.
I think maybe it's just from lack of food today. It might be like just not quite right in the head right now, but it's good because this was supposed to be done like a couple of hours ago. But we managed to get a bit further down the road, didn't we? We're not in Milton Keynes anymore.
We actually don't know where we are. Where are we?
Somewhere. I can't say that now. We're live.
Yeah.
Clegg Huddersfax. Does anyone know where Clegg Huddersfax is?
And
on the postcard, if you can find Clegg Huddersfax, that's where we are.
Really?
Nowheresville, mate.
Nowheresville. That's right.
Yeah.
And
Mookie.
I think we've parked in a place where we shouldn't park.
Pass me that bin, please. Oh yeah, mushrooms. Forgot about the mushrooms. Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. Put that one up there.
Now we've got Holland mushrooms. Why would you need to get mushrooms from Holland? Exactly.
Yeah, it's odd, isn't it?
With like
what? Oh yeah, I don't bother washing them or anything. Just
but I mean hair.
Oh, I see. All right.
Looks like I won't even say what that looks like.
With a bit of mud. Yeah, a bit of mud. Won't hurt no one.
That's all good. So.
Oh, look at this one here.
What?
Oh.
Yes, we've got that up in the camper. Shout out to John Thor.
That's John Thor's cards.
Good.
How about that, eh?
Freaking job. Right, now we're going to light this cooker somewhere. We're going to find the lighter because I know the lighter is going on. Yeah. Cool. So, sorry. Move that there, move that there. So now you can see here, I'm about to start the cooker. Hopefully you can hear. Just have to bear with me. I'm not in the chat room just now. Jason, you might have to crank your neck around to have a look. We still need to see what we're doing. Put the pan on and get some oil in there. In fact, that pan can go over there now.
Okay.
And get some oil.
You don't want to get rid of this last stone.
Yeah, no.
Put that in there.
Yeah.
That way I can just throw it away.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, cool. Hopefully I'll put this up here a little bit. Okay. Hi, Dolly. Thanks so much for everyone that's tuned in so far. Lee Redpath, Dolly, 1K Junior, Lewis Dorr, Dan West, Jay Tassie. Good times for all. Lovely to see you. JP, Stephen, Ace McLeod. Who else?
Is Paul back yet?
Stephen Watson. No, I can't. Tapper 777. Sorry. Clicking. All right, darling. See you tomorrow, sweetheart. The Libtard King Rebel. David Scriven. David Romero. And I'm going to carry on cooking. So, that heated up really quickly.
Yeah, it all does.
Wow. Do you hear that noise, everybody? You know what that's the noise of? The extractor fan. You're quite worried.
No, do I turn that off? Oh, I see, because you just slightly burn the oil.
I was actually paying attention to the chat room, okay? So that you can't blame me for that.
Oh,
right.
Blame the
start
chat room.
using the chat room, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
A bit of fuzz, yeah.
Bit of flat.
Yeah. So we're gonna fry these in here now. Because I don't want to overcook it. Jason looks like he's ready to laugh.
No, I'm just thinking, is this all just my portion? You're doing yours later?
Your portion. No, this is to add some flavour to the beans. What we don't want to do is make the beans only taste of pepper. Okay? We're adding flavour to the beans.
So
okay, the
flavour.
beans is the bulk of that. But this is to add to the beans.
I thought it was just all bulk.
No, Jason. Instead of having the onions, if you want onions separately, though, you might want onions separately.
No, throw it all together.
Good. Good. So I will have a quick slap.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking record leg mixed berry. Quite nice.
It's too sweet.
No.
It is.
No. Anyone else drink record leg? I do. Yeah, all right. No, I know what you're going to say. There's only 12 already. Make sure they're all in the pan. That's so funny. So I think what we can do is we can turn that down.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone
JP, it does need garlic. I agree. We haven't got none.
No garlic on board, unfortunately.
There was some there. I didn't even give it a thought.
Through this. Oh, well. I'm going to get a bit of our new cutlery out. This is great.
Oh, want me to chop away the things?
Yes, I've been able to do that. Right, so we're going to pop these in here now. Just like so. Yeah, we don't really have utensils at this point. We're just really grateful that we have cutlery. So now the onions go in. Quite a lot of onions. More so onions than pepper. But then that's just my preference. It feels so weird to be doing this on camera. Like, literally not comfortable with this. And feel as though you guys might not be able to see it or hear it properly, if that makes sense. Can you see? Press 1 if you can see and hear properly. You see that? That noise in the background is Jason trying to break out the
God, have you seen what they've done? There you go.
Okay, and for your information, we're on the laptop, not on my mobile phone. We're streaming to you right now from a hotspot through a laptop.
And can we have cutlery every night so we don't have to wash them?
Cheap. What some cheap.
There you go.
Okay, a bit more. A bit right. Okay, so what's wrong? You're like sniffing like you don't like what you smell.
No, it's lovely.
Okay.
Smelling lovely.
Wait, is that?
No.
Okay. So you're now cooking live on the Globe Live camper with us. We're not having anything too extravagant. It's basically the same thing we had yesterday, just cooked by me. And in that way, we've kind of been able to make a couple of things stretch a bit longer. May as well use the mushrooms from yesterday, use some onions that we bought yesterday, beans and that, and the bread that was here actually. We bought bread yesterday.
Have you got it there? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
You found it, yeah?
Yeah. So we brought, obviously, the shops that we're able to stop at, they're not sometimes the ideal shop that we'd like to stop at. So sometimes we've just got to take the best of what we can. And so this is one of those little mini loaves. So it's not the full size, but it's got 7 different seeds in it. And like yesterday. So now we'll put some onions that are fried up. And obviously we chop them really small. So, okay. So, yeah, that's virtually them done. Now I can get the beans in the pot and get on with everything else. That one that you use, yeah. Coolio. Can you do that so I don't break my arm? Okay. Thank you. And once this is all transferred into there, I can get on with the mushrooms and put the mushrooms. I think we'll use the bigger pan for the mushrooms.
Did you doing 1 tin this time, or I did 2 yesterday? But...
Did you?
Yeah.
Maybe it's better to do 2 then, because I think we ate all those beans.
We did.
Yeah. Bigger pan for the mushrooms. Smaller pan used for the veg. Well, it's all veg. All veg.
Does those in America, do they have Heinz beans?
Do you have them? They're like a pretty of a staple food in this country. To be fair, to be frank, to be honest.
We'll grab another.
Pardon me? No. You said I'm just transferring these out of here now.
No, I'm in beans, another can.
Is that 2 cans in there?
No, that's 1.
Yeah, I think we should get another can in there. Mind the way. Mind the way. To get another cat. Where the cat?
Yeah.
Sorry. Just going to rest it on that bowl so it doesn't burn anything. Okay. So before Jason adds the second one in, we've got the beans there. We've got the veg that we've just cooked there. And we're literally just going to tip it all in. Pop it into the beans like that.
Very good.
And then pour the second can on top. Shit.
Okay.
I'm really into burning stuff
You're doing
today.
that, yeah.
Sorry. And then with both being sandwiched in there, trying to see if I can get you to see what both in there. And then we brush it like that. You see? We're just going to get mixed together now. Which to some people you might think ew, but trust me when I tell you, it definitely works. You know what would make this even more special? Just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce.
But doesn't Worcester, for me, doesn't it have a bit of fish in it? Fish sauce.
I don't think it has fish sauce in it.
You don't think it does?
No.
I need to know that now.
So the beans can go to the side for a minute because we're going to deal with the mushrooms now. And for the mushrooms, I'm not just going to use oil. I'm going to use a little bit of this flora butter and put it with a little bit of oil. Even though the flora is not butter, I'll mix it with the oil so it makes the mushrooms a little bit more, I don't know, what do we say? Yummy. I'm going to let that melt in that warm pan. Meanwhile, we do that. I'm going to move those, get them out the way, and the pepper, get it out the way. Now, for the mushroom chopping. So, I think you can see mushrooms are here. In fact, I'll check that back. Sorry.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, fish products.
Okay, fair enough. Jason's right.
I thought it did.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure, but I thought there was a reason why I wasn't eating it no more.
Okay, so I'm just literally quartering the mushrooms and making them into little quarters. I'll show you once I've done a couple more. Or maybe you can see. Can you see what I'm doing? So I'm just literally going like that, turning it on its side again. I don't know if I do it like this. Turning it on its side. Oops. And then we're just going to start slowly adding them to the pan. Because obviously as they cook, they get a little bit smaller. So let's pop a couple in just now. So it doesn't burn. Get on the cutting some more in the meantime. So, okay. And then the real deciphering part will be whether we burn the toast today or not. That's the question. Is it going to be charcoal toast, medium, or slightly cooked?
Okay.
Yep. Good.
Do you want me to put a plate on top or?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to keep stacking it in
right,
there.
okay.
And once we get to a little bit of full capacity. Sorry? Yep, no worries. Sorry guys, just bear with me. I've just got a few more mushrooms to chop and then I'll get to the chat room. And just bear with me. So I hope you enjoyed the interactions that you saw out in Milton Keynes today. I, for one, even though it wasn't as dense as other places that we go to, I did enjoy the conversations that were had. No matter how short or long they were, I still think they were quite meaningful conversations. I don't know about you, Jace, but definitely were for me.
Yeah.
I hope that came across to some of you in the chat room that were watching and to you viewers.
Yeah.
The conversations that we had today were meaningful. I'd like to think that anyway.
Well, I have my second scientist now who seems to not have any proof of where they live.
Mm-hmm. Are you like seeing dirt in the? I'm not bothered about the dirt. My mum used to say there's clean dirt and then there's dirty dirt, like mud's cleaned up. But then again,
yeah,
in this place we live, you can't ever be too sure in it. So. Okay, so over here, mushrooms are cooking down nicely. I know what we're going to do. Start the next grill thing. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, that thing. That thingy-majig. I'm going to start cooking the beans. I'm not going to leave that in there. They're going to get hot. And we'll just keep turning them over. We don't really want them to... Yeah, that's fine. Don't need to fill them yet. I think we'll be all right. Ah, all gone.
All gone.
All gone. So's mine, actually. Nearly all gone. I do have my Stop Believing NASA hoodie with me. I'm going to break that out for tomorrow.
Right, okay.
Yeah. It's got nice stop sign on it. Oh, I'll get it out later and show everyone. It's got a nice stop sign on it saying "Stop believing NASA." I've had quite a few looks and questions when wearing it. So as you can see, just cooking these mushrooms and the beans with pepper and onion. Lovely. Obviously the grill is it's a bit of a stickler for me because we all know everyone's got their little opinions on what's burnt and what's not burnt. But as the mushrooms are cooking, as I said, they reduce in size. I can never really get enough mushrooms, so you can never have too many mushrooms in a pan. So we're just gonna, as obviously this is quite late in the evening now. I, for one, am quite hungry, Jason. I don't know about you, but fucking starving. No, I don't like that word, starving. I'm famished, whatever the word. What's the best word? Really hungry.
We don't experience starvation, do we?
No.
Yeah.
But I'm really hungry. Put it that way. I was thinking about getting something in Milton Keynes, and then I just thought, actually, no, I'd rather get like to here, to where we are, and then have something.
No, that's right. I
didn't want to think about that drive ahead and still having to do it. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, mate? Do you know what I mean? Right, so that can all get put in the bin. That's all cooking nicely. That bin, actually. Nice with a bit of meat in the background. Pretty cute. I feel like I'm on a boat. I don't know why I feel like I'm on a boat.
That's next year.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, so we're just going to mix them ones in with those ones and they'll cook down. I'm just going to let all that evaporate off and then it won't be so wet. And not icky. I do like them like that, but we'll make them a little bit more better up. Better up. Okay. So now they're cooking away for a bit and now the beans are starting to warm up. I can get into the chat room and see what. Bye, Clive. Take care, my darling. See you later. And plain truth. No eggs, I'm afraid. There's no eggs. Yeah. No, I don't. No salt. I didn't need to put any salt in. Just cooking them as they are. Me too. Yeah, pretty much. Like, or avocado. I kind of use avocado a lot as a meat replacement.
Yeah, we've seen some, but it wasn't.
It wasn't, no. I've been looking for avocado for a couple of days. Me and Jessica are like avocado fiends, man. Everything, I could literally survive just on 3 meals a day using avocado.
I used to do it with bacon and avocado. Oh,
Yum.
So that, never mind.
Yum. Time for a globe roast. I like that.
Yeah. I'm not sure I could eat a whole globey.
Okay, I'm actually scrolling up. Shishul, I'm all right, my darling. Things are good. I'm not going to be back at Speakers until about November, but so far so good. I've had the opportunity to be on the Globe Live tour, so I'm here. I'm on it. I'm cooking, talking, live streaming. Couldn't ask for more. So thank you so much for being here. It's lovely to see you in the chat room, and good looking out on your content recently. If no one has already, take a look at. Let me show it. Sheesel, you know, he came to Speaker's Corner. You've met him.
Yeah.
So yeah, have a look at his channel. Check it out. Sorry, darlings, I'm just trying to keep an eye on this and look at the cooker in my peripheral. Wow, I've really got to scroll up. Coffee Paul. You know what? Like I said, thanks to you, Coffee Paul. We've got a cutlery. We're able to do stuff tonight, which is awesome. So massive shout to you. And if you look at the community section on my page, you'll see a picture that we took today on the camper van. Shout out to you, Coffee Paul. And thank you so much for the coffee today. Ace McLeod, lovely to see you in the chat room as well. Ricardo, Clive Albert, Pure Mura, North Carolina. And now I've got a Voyage. Stephen Watson. Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm going to go back down to the bottom. We are cooking some mushrooms. You see them? Smell really nice. And we're cooking some.
Maybe the Dutch mushrooms are nicer.
Maybe just being cooked in butter makes them nicer. Might not be the shrooms at all.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay. Okay. So now we've got the kind of bulk of what's going on there. Now it's just a case of getting the toast sorted. Fun. Fun.
Yeah, so get that big frying pan.
And the big frying pan is where?
It was down there somewhere at the bottom. Good, yeah. Oh, where's that one?
Maybe it's still in the oven.
Oh, here. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Cool. Okay. Right, got some kitchen. No, it's fine. No.
Do you want
Sure.
middle one?
Middle one.
Yeah, looking good.
Cool. Lovely. Okay. Civilized human being.
Yeah.
No.
Properly polished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do appreciate them.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah.
Put you and Lisa's out, yeah? So, 1, 2, we just need one more fork. Two more. You can see, fork's coming out now.
Get that, eh?
Yeah, perfect. Let's just clean that up. Okay, so said you like the mushy in it. Oh, yeah.
I do like them. Yeah.
Right.
Properly cooked.
Right, sorry guys, I know I'm not talking very much and you're kind of just watching me cook. Sorry. So, yeah, before it was me talking while you were there cooking, wasn't it? So
Yeah, but they want to listen to you anyway.
yeah. I just can't concentrate on the chat room as well as there being, so I'll be back over there in a second. I just needed to make sure they weren't sticking to the bottom of the pan.
Ah, so now you've got to multitask now and look after this toast. Have you put your bread in it yet?
No, thankfully not. Thankfully not, Chase. We haven't got there yet.
Alright, you need to
Disaster area pending, guys. Right, so what we're going to do is preparation is key. Piss poor preparation
equals
piss poor
piss
performance,
poor
mate.
performance.
All day long. What we're going to do is we're going to get prepared out here, yeah? We're going to... Not that plate. Not on your plate, mate. Oh, dear. No, it's all right. Okay. Alrighty then. So, now, we've got a plate to serve. Here. And a plate to butter toast, she says. And something I can use if people disagree with me. You've been warned.
Yes.
You've all been warned. No, I'm joking. Right.
You will like this.
Yes, you will like this, or I'll ram it down your fucking throat.
This
Right,
will
darling?
be better than Jason's.
Yeah. Yes, chat room, hint, hint. This will be better than Jason's, won't it, darling? Hopefully Roxy's turning off the right one. Right about now. Yeah, she is. Right. Okay, so I am actually a little bit of a fan of the outsider, but we'll leave it because sometimes it's best to save the best for last. Do you not like us outsiders? Quite surprised that no one actually volunteered to want one yesterday. But hey,
So you call the crust an
outsider.
Right, I just call it a crust.
Who else calls that the outsider? He's like, so you call that the outsider, do you? I thought everyone did. Does everyone not call that bit the outsider? I do. But it's actually my favourite bit of the breads. But hey, hey. You learn a new thing every day, don't you? No, we'll just do 2 at a time, not be crazy. Yeah.
Try and do it so that
It cook equally, unlike the ones you did yesterday.
yeah, it's trying to get it right. I was experimenting then. It was the first time. Now you're experimenting, so let's see how you get on.
It's called keep your eye on the toast, I think.
Right.
Roxanne's gonna.
Just remember how quick it was sometimes.
Yeah, you literally take your eyes off it for a second and it's burnt.
Yeah.
So beans seem to be coming along really well. Mushrooms are cooked. All that's left to do now is to prepare this toast. Fingers crossed, perfectly. Oh, you are right. It goes quite quickly, doesn't it, Joe?
It really does. Is there anyone in the chat that likes reggae sauce?
Who likes reggae sauce in the chat? Jason wants to know. Does anyone in the chat like reggae sauce? Why do you?
Well, when everything goes wrong and you've got a bit of a boring meal, I always think reggae will salvage any meal.
Yeah, but see, if you seasoned the meal in the first place, you wouldn't.
No, I meant when meals kind of go wrong.
You think?
And then you put your reggae on, and then it's edible.
That's so bad. No. I think if you mash it, see, that's cool.
No, it looked burnt to me.
No. That's perfect.
No,
that doesn't look anything like Jason's burnt toast yesterday. Moving swiftly along. You're right there, Lisa, darling. Good. We'll give you a shout as soon as it's ready.
You know they're all going to be criticising this toast now.
I just saw loads of people saying that's the best toast I've ever seen.
Yeah. They're all
literally. In fact, so much so that no one's talking about my toast at all.
Well, I will have no respect for them if they're not truthers.
I think what we've got to do is we've got to cook the toast. What we've got to do is we've got to cook the toast properly and then get everybody's reaction.
Right.
And see where we go with that. So yeah. Okay, if you want to get an Uber, say my toast was burnt. Bit burnt. You sure, Coffee Paul? No, I'm only joking. Because it's you, Coffee Paul. I'll agree with that. Coffee Paul said, that's burnt.
You've got to show them. You have to show them.
Burnt toast. Okay, I digress.
Right. That's how difficult
burnt
it
toast,
was.
burnt beans, burnt everything. Dinner's fucked.
Right. Now do you want reggae?
Is that? I take it, guys. This is my sauce. This is my toast, yeah.
I don't mind it like that.
Sure, Jace.
Yeah.
You're right with that, Jace.
Once you get the beans on top, you can't notice.
All right. Okay. Next toast. Lisa, darling, how many slices of toast do you want?
2, please.
Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. You what?
I will turn it low. You turn it all the way to the left, it does go down.
We're doing mushy beans though, aren't we? So
yeah. Well,
I know why you call them mushy beans now, because they stick to the bottom. That's what makes them mushy. But that's okay because that's cooked properly. Yeah. Okay. So they're clearly done. That's it. Now time to check on some more burnt toast. Oh, on its way. It's well on its way. Get those out. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Cooking on the Camper with Roxanne, Globalist and Aya. Roxanne is now buttering up some toast. One. Another bit of burnt toast for you, Jason, there. Do you have a preference?
Yeah, I prefer hot food. That's it.
Yeah. Good job, Jace. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all? But then again, some people are on this whole cold food diet, like raw.
Yeah, no, I
can't do that.
It's not for me.
No.
I'm too indoctrinated.
It's Lisa's one coming up. So, I need that. Sorry, guys. A little bit of a piece of poor preparation there. On my behalf.
Oh, you okay?
I'm absolutely fine. Wonderful. Only just burnt my hand, but it's okay, my darling. Just the handle.
You okay?
Absolutely fine. It's just going to be really sore. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Water,
It's from that.
Oh,
Heating up the handle, isn't it? But it's okay. It's just really badly burnt now. It's okay, guys. I'm literally screaming in my head right now. But it's okay because these things happen because we're on a camper. No, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
I know.
It'll be fine. And on that note, Roxy's burning more toast. So that's good. It's absolutely fine. I just burnt it on some really hot plastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to just think of nice places right now. And we're just going to try and think past the burn. No, I'm fine. I don't want to put anything on it, Jace.
Sure.
I'm positive, man.
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
if I put something on it, if I start putting something on it now, I'm going to be reliant on that thing that I put on it. So, no. Sod's law. So,
just learned.
no, just 2 more pieces, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, fine. I will be. So, Roxanne managed to burn herself in the end, but she managed to make food for everyone, so everyone can eat. And I'm probably going to have a really disgusting blister on my index finger now. But thank goodness it's on my right hand. It's just a real shame that happens. I'm so sorry, guys. It will go eventually. That was so unfair.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that's what happens when you touch hot handles. That is so freaking painful. Ouch. How unfortunate. Oh. Anyhow, so I'm not too happy with myself about that, guys, because my hand is now super sore. So I'm a little bit deflated with that. That was not what I intended to happen. My finger is on fucking fire. I suppose we should have some of that burn spray stuff in it. Really? Where's your please, darling? That's all right. Okay, mushrooms for everybody.
There is a first aid kit here, but I don't know.
No, it's all good. It's not a bad burn, but it did make me think about what would happen if one of us did get a bad burn. Yeah, okay. So hopefully that handle's not lethal. So obviously I put my hand like this, guys. Put my hand underneath, and where my index finger is underneath the pan, it's really hot. That's all right. This is just going from bad to worse. I understand now. Like you can see, like the joke's on me in it. Like burnt toast, burnt hand, burnt everything. Lisa, are you okay? Did you have a good sleep, darling? Feeling good?
Yeah.
Yes, that's good. At least one of us is. That's brilliant. All was not lost. At least we're not all battered, burnt, and bruised. Just the one. Okay, so at this point there will be seconds, and if Roxanne can just prevent herself from burning everything, that would be good. And here we go. Right. Could you turn the grill off? Is that all right?
I can. Yeah.
Imagine that burn don't even hurt because that one hurts so much. That's so funny. I've even got 2 burns. Now, if you want more beans, you're more than welcome to have them. You can more or less pick any one you want. I'll take the last one that's here, but you guys can have either one of those. And I think we have more toast as well. So, this has been Roxanne the Globalist and Aya, and I'm so sorry that I didn't get to chat to you guys properly. And if I can, I will actually go live because I do want to talk to you about some bits and pieces. But we'll eat just now, and then if we can, we'll go live again.
Half hour.
Yeah, about half an hour or an hour. Hopefully my poor whistle finger will have calmed down. But I'm going to show my end result because that's the whole point of this, okay? So, here we have... How much beans would you like, darling? Yeah. Move that bit there just so I don't want to put things on there. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pour Lisa's out first, and then I'm going to show you guys those.
Yep.
Right there, mate.
Just trying to find some water for Lisa.
Okay, so look where the orange went. That's fucking hysterical. So here we go. Here's Globe Live Camper Cooking with Lisa, Roxanne, and Jason of the Disbury, and we're having our vegan extravaganza, guys. Check it out. Some yummy looking food right there. We've got a burnt finger, burnt toast. I'm really sorry, Jason. Okay, I owe you an apology. You did really fucking well yesterday. Okay, I thought it was just toast, and it. How difficult can this be? But it was really hard. So stay tuned. Hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for being here with us, and we'll come back in about half an hour, 40 minutes, and we'll break down some bits and pieces about what we did today, what we're looking to do over the next few days, and go back and forth with you guys a bit more. Yeah. Alrighties, adiosings.
Okay.
Adios.